This technique is going to be a self-defense technique against a roundhouse kick off the back leg the way he's standing. When he kicks, I'm going to catch it on the bottom of the foot. Now, you can also do this as a sparring drill by pointing the toes downward. Sparring, when he throws the wheelhouse kicks, relax your leg and let it fold back. When he kicks, your shin will act as a shock absorber. Throw kick, and just let it come back. When you're in a self-defense situation, you orient your foot upwards and try to catch it on the bottom of the foot. If you still catch it in the shin, that's fine. The technique will still work. But the idea is that with the solid heel of your shoe catching a hard swinging shin, it tends to break the shin. So when he throws the kick, ideally you want to catch it on the bottom of the foot. If you still just catch it, even if your toes are up, go ahead and throw kick, and you catch it on the shin, that's fine. It's still a check for the kick. Now what we're going to do on this technique when he throws the kick, we're going to step across the center line, look over your right shoulder, set up for a spinning back kick, or spinning back fist, or any other spinning technique really. I just think that those two are good to start with because the spinning rear kick is very, very powerful. And the spinning back fist is simple enough so that beginners can learn it. When he throws the kick, check, cross the center line, boom. When he throws the kick, check, cross the center line, smack. When you throw a spinning back fist or spinning back knuckle, there's two ways that I like to do it. One way is to bend the wrist so that the knuckles protrude a little toward the direction of swing, not away. You're not hitting with the metacarpal bones, you're hitting with the knuckles into the target. The other way that I like to do it is to fold the wrist this way actually and hit with the back of the wrist if you have the range to do it. The back knuckle is sharper. It will tend to cut the target. The back of the wrist doesn't have the same give that the knuckles have. If you hit them with the back of the wrist, it's a much more solid strike. It tends to break bone. It's more of a knockout if you hit it across the jawline than the back knuckle is. So again, you can really do any spinning techniques off of this, but those are the two that I really like. So he throws the kick, I might check, come down, sweep. He throws the kick, I check, come down, kick. There's really any number of things you can do with it. Another one that's fun, throws the kick, boom, hit the jump. So have fun with it, do it like you like. Again, when you're sparring or practicing it for sparring, don't point your toes up. You don't want to break your opponent's shin if he's a good kicker. You want to just use this as a shock absorber. So sparring that way, self-defense, try for the bottom of the foot, bottom of the shoe.